Hey, come on up. It's Porch, Settin Sunday, another day, and another chance to sparkle. So, did y'all have a good week? I had a very good week. I'm pulling myself up by the britches, and I'm trying to keep trotting on. So, let me show you the mountains before I forget. The sun is beautiful today. Very pretty out. Just gorgeous. Mountains, they're not greening up quite yet. Now they are back here. See the yellow flowers right there that are starting to bloom? We got peas coming up right down here that my husband planted last month. They're called snow peas. The sun's up there. So yeah, it's very nice out today. I'm wearing just short sleeves, so it's very nice out today. I think it was like 62 today, which is very warm for here for us. So how's everybody doing? I wanted to tell a story. Get your drink. I didn't bring anything out because I just had coffee a little bit ago, and so I didn't bring anything, but get your cup of coffee, get your tea, or whatever you want to drink. Water is my favorite drink, cold drink. So I wanted to tell you, and you hear the trains coming. Let me show you the train. The trains are coming up the track, if you can see it. Let me show you here. Can you see it coming? Let me get you closer. There comes the train. Coming all the way up through there. There you go. It's going up to the head of the holler to pick up the coal. There's mines up there. Okay, the story I wanted to tell you about today is a story about my mom when I was 8 or 9 years old. My dad was a fireman, and so when they had any kind of fire or something going on in the town where we lived, Dad was always called out. So we was having a really, really bad rainstorm. It was like an electrical rainstorm, and it was late, and Dad got called out. The alarm in the town woke us all up, and Dad always jumped up, grabbed everything, and out the door he'd go. And Mom always, let me get you a little closer. You might not be able to hear me. Mom always walked the floor. I used to sing that song to her. I'm walking the floor over you. Because she was all the time walking the floor. And so she was up, walking the floor, and we could hear her. We slept upstairs, so we could hear her up the steps. And hear her upstairs, and so we snuck down and was standing in the hallway coming downstairs, but we was sitting on the steps, me and my sisters, and Mom was standing in front of the door, and it was just, I mean, the thunder and the lightning was just cracking and so loud, and it sounded like it was just right in the house almost. And all of a sudden, we was where we could watch Mom, because she would go from window to door, and she would talk to herself and say, Bob, where are you? Bob, you need to get home now. And there was some kind of flooding or something going on that night, and they was trying to get people out, or it was a fire from lightning, I don't know. But anyway, Dad was out with the fire department. And Mom's always walking the floor and worrying. So we was sitting on the steps where we could see into the living room where Mom was at, walking back and forth and going to the door to the window, from the door to the window, and she was at the door, and all of a sudden we seen this flash, and Mom flew across the room. She got struck with lightning through the door. And what made me remember this story is we got a big lightning storm and thunderstorm yesterday, so I told my husband, I said, I'm going to tell him that story about Mom getting hit with lightning. Now, it wasn't like you hear that, you get hit with lightning and they get burnt, and it just threw her across the room, knocked her out, you know, knocked her against the wall, and she was knocked out, unconscious. But she had no injuries other than a few bruises, you know, where she hit the wall. But I guess because she was in the house and the house was grounded, and it struck her through the window of the door, because she had the storm door, you know, the storm door was closed, or the screen door, you know, and the main door was open, and that's how it struck her. But I guess where she was on grounded floor, she didn't get burnt or injured in any way other than knocked out. And she did have to go to the hospital. Dad took her to the hospital, had her all checked out and everything was okay, and Mom was fine from then on. But that was scary for us as children. We screamed and, you know, was hollering, and we called our local police station, and they went and got Dad, and Dad came home. So, because see, I was about 8 or 9, and I had older sisters and stuff, so they knew what to do. But that's what I wanted to tell you about that. Now, I hope y'all have had a great week, and I hope you have a better week coming up. I hope you're blessed this week, and I hope you get lots of love. And if you've had a hard day or a hard week or a hard month, I hope that you'll see that rainbow. And there's going to be a rainbow at the end. So don't forget to keep that sparkle in your eye and in your heart, and you'll always feel special to me. So don't forget, subscribe. We're making friends here, and hit that friend button. Throw them thumbs up in the air. Leave me a comment, because I like to chit chat, and share me around, because I like to travel, and you're the only way that I'm going to get to. Have a great week, and I'll see you on Tuesday. Love you. Bye.